So the Broly event is finally on global, which means you can finally go ahead and, you know, awaken your LR Brolys and farm a super attack if you're willing to, because it is a bit of a grind and you don't get gifted awaken super rare versions to obviously feed into the initial unit, which was base form Broly. And it took a while because the drop rate wasn't that great, and you do need to use your own medals, and because the increased rates for the medal event are gone, it's going to be even worse if you don't have that many. But let's go ahead and jump into the hardest difficulty of the World Tournament, and let me know if you guys managed to pull Broly, and let me know if you're going to grind out this super attack. And as always, I hope you guys are having a great day. Oh, super attack 20, damn. And yeah, if you do enjoy today's video, consider hitting that like button if you do enjoy, and subscribing if you are new. But let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Broly friend, maybe. That's not that ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Super attack 10. There we go, perfect. And moving on to the first stage, and I did find a super attack 1 LR Broly. Yeah. Maybe he didn't know about the farmable super attack. Maybe he was extremely ambitious, you know, and he was like, you know what, just gonna go ahead and jump straight into Dokkaning this guy, and just maybe forgot about the super attack. But to be fair, you can always reverse and obviously, you know, awaken his Broly again, and then feed a super attack before he awakens him. But anyway, the point is, he can always go back. And one of the things that I wanted to test in my how good is Broly video was, does he get an additional attack if he gets his 18 key super attack? So I'm going to be showing that off in a few moments, and I know what happens, but I want you guys to experience it firsthand. Okay, so we have a Broly up every single turn, which is great, and that guy's coming out and coming down. Do I go right or left? Let's go left, try to pick up these additional points. Okay, I thought the other guy was going to be first. How many points? 5,000 points. That's actually a decent amount. 5,000 points can go a long way if you can consistently collect those. Okay, so the problem here is not enough agility type orb. So maybe want to take on the next guy. Okay, let's go over this. And I am going to show you guys whether Broly can take out agility types on that last stage. With his 12 key super attack, of course. Okay, got the crit. So every single time he attacks, he has a chance to get a critical hit. Only at level 5 at the moment, because I did not get a dupe, but hopefully in the future I can get a few more dupes, obviously. And just, you know, have a freaking sick Broly, because I know several people that managed to pull several dupes. So it must be nice, basically. He's come towards me, and we have a nice setup here. Agility orbs. Oh, we have plenty of SDR orbs right here. No need to use the orb changing item. So basically what I'm testing here is if he gets his 12 key attack, does he get an additional super attack? And if he does get an additional super attack, what super attack is it, basically? Okay, so here we go. Single target super attack, which looks freaking dope against Vegeta Blue. And then he gets an additional attack, and it's his AoE attack. So that's crazy freaking good. Damn, here we go. So if you're taking on events, you obviously want to aim for that 18 key super attack, and then he's going to get an additional anyway, which still hits pretty damn hard itself. And even if you don't manage to get 18 key super attack, Broly at super attack 20 with the double super attacks obviously will be hitting for around 2.4 million with both super attacks combined, and that's with the free ability system buff. So can you imagine how much of a beast he's going to be when he is fully maxed? And with like level 20 crits. Obviously, if you haven't seen that video, I'm saying, can you imagine how much of a beast he is? But I've already tried out a fully maxed Super Saiyan, a maxed out LR Broly. So if you haven't seen that already, go ahead and check it out, because he is absolutely insane. And I've said this multiple times before, especially on Twitter. He is easily the best unit on the on global at the moment. When you compare him to LR Gohan, they are very close, but I will be speaking about that a bit more in a later video. Okay, let's just hope we get Broly in this first turn. Let me know what rank you guys are currently at. Okay, we have Broly second turn. So I think a few people are going to go hard for this tournament, because Gohan is a freaking beast, and obviously they want to try out their LR Brolys. And they did seem to lower the rate slightly for Broly by like 0.1%, so it's still better than the rates for their legendary rares on Japan, but they have lowered it a bit. It's not impossible to pull him. I think you still have a pretty good chance of pulling him. but the best chance that you had was by far the time that he was released, like first few hours. That's obviously when I got him, and I managed to pull him third multi, which is insane, and I did not expect to get him that easily. I did go for a few dupes. I would have been happy with one, because his free ability is critical hit, and then when you open the bottom right path, I believe you can give him an additional 9 crit level, so I would have been able to give him, what, full level 14 crit, but unfortunately I did not manage to get any dupes. Here we go. And keep in mind, his defense only lowers artery super attacks, so his defense is still relatively high here. Okay, this is my one, super attack 10, we'll definitely get him to super attack 20 as soon as I can. Here we go. Just destroys the World Tournament. Like, the thing about Majin, Vegeta and BROLY, here's the difference. And you guys, it's pretty straightforward. You guys probably know already. He can super attack. Well, his AoE attack is at... Oh, shit. So yeah, as I was saying, his AoE attack is at 12 key, which is much easier to obtain because obviously that leader skill that he has gives him free key instantly, and obviously when you have the units around him that have prepared for battle, and you have Rose, who also has prepared for battle and gives him free key with his own passive, he will, you know, be pretty damn high on key already, and he won't require that many orbs to launch a super attack, specifically his 12 key super attack. And when you occasionally manage to get his 18 key super attack, he will still be able to get that AoE attack off with his additional. But the thing about Majin Vegeta, especially in the World Tournament, is that he doesn't necessarily have the greatest links. I said this before in my analysis video. Don't get me wrong, he is an absolutely incredible unit, but when it comes to the World Tournament, it is a bit of a struggle to get him to... Okay, let's go with this. Yeah, when you get him to... Wait... I'm so confused here, one moment. Okay, we go. So yeah, when you try to get his 18 key super attack off, it's much harder because he doesn't have, he doesn't share that many key links with, you know, your top tier units. Granted, he can just make an over in a flash team, and when you put him in the middle of 2 over in flash units, you'll be on what, 9 key. And I guess you can run Rose, but then again, Rose's passive is somewhat equivalent to Over and Flash because it also gives free key. So let's say you have an Over and Flash unit and Rose, they are still going to be, well, BROLY is still going, BROLY? Majin Vegeta is still going to be getting the exact same amount of key, despite, you know, Rose having that free key to all passive, because he does not share any key links with Rose, if I'm not mistaken. If you had prepared for battle, that would be a different scenario, because you'd be obviously getting an additional 2 key potentially. For example, say you had Vegeta Blue, and then you had Super Saiyan Rose, and let's just say that Majin Vegeta had prepared for battle and Over and Flash. He would share prepared for battle and Over and Flash with Vegeta Blue, and then he would share prepared for battle with Rose, and he would also get the free key from Rose's passive, and that would be so much easier to launch his 18 key super attack consistently. Granted, he can use all changing items, but not too many people, you know, have enough Bible points to buy a lot of those items, especially if you want to get extremely far in the World Tournament. Like I said before, it's not to say that he is a bad unit, it's just a bit hard to get his 18 key super attack off. There we go, so got that out of the way. But yeah, BROLY has a much easier time getting that AoE attack, as I'm clearly demonstrating. And is this the final? It is the final. Awesome, so let's see if we can get that additional super attack. Well, not the additional super attack. Let's see if we can one-shot the STR types, or agility types rather. Fully max. Wow, a lot of people fully max BROLY. So it's either a lot of people didn't pull Vegeta Blue, or a lot of people didn't pull Rose, so they have Kai's left over. Then BROLY came out, and they were just like, you know what, let's farm a super attack to 10, and then just, you know, give him the next few Kai's, because why not? Levels Kai's, yeah. Okay. LR androids. Okay, let's see what BROLY can do against the LR androids. And hopefully we won't kill anyone with Vegeta Blue here, because he is extremely unpredictable. He has the potential to get, what, like 4 super attacks, and, well, his first attack definitely won't be a super attack, but his next 3 could potentially be... Oh, he could actually die here. If this Vegeta has ability system... Okay, no, we're not attacking Vegeta. Oh, I got the crit! My Rose doesn't have any ability system buff, I don't think. Okay, so that's the second attack, which is still part of his passive. Third attack. This... yeah, that was the ability system super, attack, but it was not a super, thankfully. But he is going to get the counter here, and it could be a crit. Okay, it's not a crit. 2k. Damn. And let's go with this. I'm going to use an orb changing item here. Key placement isn't that great. but it's fine. I know I literally just said it's a lot easier to super attack with Broly, and it obviously is, because I believe this is like the first time I've used an orb-changing item in this video, but the point still stands. It's much easier to get 12 key than 18 key. Here we go. And one shot. Okay, you got the freaking crit anyway, doesn't really matter. And one shots. Yeah, he one-shots everything. At Super Attack 1, it may be a different question, but at Super Attack 10 onwards, he is definitely going to be one-shotting everything in the World Tournament, despite having a type disadvantage. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know your rank in the comment section down below. And if you've already used your guaranteed SSR tickets, let me know what you got as well. And if you've used your guaranteed SSR tickets, let me know what you got in the comment section down below. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one.